These are the Bajau sea nomads. They've lived in the ocean for hundreds of years and have evolved to have 50% larger spleens than regular people, allowing them to reportedly hold their breath underwater for up to 10 minutes and swim to depths of up to 200 feet. But why would anyone want to live in the middle of the ocean, vulnerable to the dangers of choppy water, lethal storms, and without access to healthcare, job opportunities, and formal education?
That's where they live? Hold on. Let me see real quick.
Have 50% larger spleens than regular people, allowing them to reportedly hold their breath underwater for up to 10 minutes and swim to depths of up to 200 feet. But
10 minutes, bro? I could probably hold my breath for like 2 minutes. That's fucking crazy.
why would anyone want to live in the middle of the ocean, vulnerable to the dangers of choppy water, lethal storms, and without access to healthcare, job opportunities, and formal education? Well, the majority of these people lack citizenship or have been evicted from their homes elsewhere and don't have any of the rights or protections of legal citizens in the countries that legally control the waters that they live in. And here in Wakatobi, they're often treated as second-class citizens by their Indonesian counterparts on the land and are viewed as lowly sea scavengers. How long can he hold his breath underwater?
4 minutes.
4 minutes. He's like a fish. And in 2002, Wakatobi National Park was established in and around the Bajau people's pre-existing village, threatening their way of life by restricting the Bajau's ability to fish in their traditional fishing grounds. As ancient techniques and fishing practice are lost generation by generation, the Bajau people have turned to more environmentally destructive fishing methods like dynamite fishing and potassium cyanide poisoning, threatening the environment's coral reef and increasing the tension between the Bajau people.
Yeah, I was about to say, bro, whatever that little kid threw in the water, isn't that like toxic for the environment, bro? What the fuck?
The Indonesian government here in Wakatobi. So how is this floating village holding up today, and how has the outside world affected them for better and for worse? After finding a Bajau native named Albar, who was born and raised in the floating village, he agreed to take me to his home and help me understand the Bajau's way of life and their current situation. We're in the middle of the ocean. This is extremely remote. It took us several days to get out here. We're in the middle of nowhere. Hello. Hi. We're gonna hop up here and get to meet some people. This is our improv hotel for the night. Very nice. Okay, so we're staying in his house back there. Very hospitable. Now, before we go diving with some of these legendary divers, I want to get a full tour of the village and see what's going on here. 1,200 people out here is quite a bit, given what it is. How do they build the town? Right? It's a secret. Okay, it's a secret how they build the town and expand it. You can use your imagination. From some guitarists, how long can he hold his breath underwater? Hi.
1 menit. 1 minute. Kadang paling 2 menit. Kalau menyelam 2 menit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we bring him to the water tomorrow and test his skills?
I could probably. I'm not going to lie, bro. I think I could do it for like 2 minutes. If I really tried, I think I could do 2 minutes.
We want to see if we can find the person with the most breath on this village. Would you be interested?
We will try, man.
What time works for you? Morning tomorrow?
I practice first.
Okay, practice.
Before I try.
Okay, tomorrow morning. As I gathered as many divers as I could for an informal dive competition between the village, I wanted to understand how people lived on top of the ocean 24/7 and got the things they needed to survive without ever having to leave. Looks like we have a bit of a shop right here. Some people doing laundry over there. What do you do out here?
Es blender.
What are the responsibilities of a Bajau mother?
Ya, memasak, mencuci,
How big is your family?
anak ko tulungan.
Is life easy or hard out here?
Ya, tiru ni. Jara luang tau ka dilabo jaran tantang lawir ni. Kadang niya, kadang sa.
Do most men fish? Carpentry? What is the most common job?
Nila ngaringgi ngutta.
And we have the squid right here they were cooking. This will be lunch, dinner, breakfast right here. This is good stuff. What do the Bajau women do here? What are their responsibilities?
Kaya ang kami po madapuran ni.
Working with
Madatay mo po biking anana,
bananas?
baby, bikin baby.
Making a nana. That's what she said. Making a nana. That means making babies. That's what that means.
Is life easy or difficult here?
Belum ya. Alo jadu.
And how big is your family?
Keluarga dang kami matambang nang.
Okay, right now I'm getting an informal house tour. Okay, we come inside. Thank you for having us.
Mari silakan.
Beautiful living room. Hello, and these are her kids?
Dapur.
Hello. Whoa! And then you have beautiful outside view. Oh, toilet. Right here. And in this house I stayed at, the bathroom is just a hole that goes straight into the ocean. A different world completely we're walking through right now. This entire place is wild.
Damn, I didn't think of that, bro. So where they go to swim,
And the kids here still love playing soccer. But if
where like those waters where they swim, bro, that's all. Cause you gotta think of it too, bro. This is years full of shit, bro. And it's not like it goes away, you know what? Like it literally stays right here, like underneath all this, bro, is mad shit. And P, bro, like damn, that's nasty. That's crazy.
ball falls in the water, you jump in, grab the ball, and
He jumped in, bro, and there's mad shit there. Like, I understand, you know, you shit in the water, you know, you pee in the water, like the ocean, whatever. But it's like, I don't think it goes anywhere. I think it sits right there in the bottom of that water, bro. That's crazy.
hope your neighbor didn't just take a dump. And just like the rest of Indonesia,
You see what I'm talking about? Nasty.
most of the men here smoke like dogs. Have you lived here your entire life?
Oh, masih anak-anak mami itu nih.
Were there more fish when you were a child?
Para daya, sekarang itu baru ubah ya.
When were the roads built to connect all the houses?
Masih mantan dulu gitu. Dulu kan yang jambat kami orang itu mah dari takut mengi, apa yang kata si burung angin.
Okay, you used to have to swim from house to house before the government put these roads in. How deep could he dive?
Wag mah dahulu 10 manduk pa, kampi ka dia.
Wow. What is the technique you use to catch fish? Spear fishing, net fishing, big ship, explosives?
Dia jenis mesti ngaringi.
Net fishing. Okay. Do you know who Donald Trump is?
Ya, aku boleh kata ada bang.
Okay, pretty refreshing actually. Do you know who Mr. Beast is?
Ya.
Do you know Michael Jackson?
Damn, bro. What the fuck, bro? Yo, that just gave me chills a little bit. What the Hell no.
Look at that. He's got moves. Bye-bye. Bye. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Okay, so he's cutting.
Damn, but this is so like, it's crazy the way they live, bro. Like we're watching it in a video right now, but it's like, I don't know. It's like I feel like we're just so used to and like over experienced videos that we don't think about how damn like yo, if we're really there, bro, if we really step foot in that land right there and where he is right now, bro, I would feel like an alien, bro. Like just this whole way of living is something I could not imagine. I'm not gonna lie, bro. They live in the ocean. You know, I don't know, bro. Like it's just crazy. Just imagine being there, bro.
For the fishing weights.
Insane.
How did you learn how to do this?
Oh, macam han.
He think he make it by himself.
Okay, it's raining. Well, tell him we'll come back. We'll come back. Okay, it started. Flash flood real quick. We're all flooding to come up. What do they do when big storms come? Do they go to Big Island?
Betul itu kan di Kadar.
They went to the land, went to the
Okay.
tower.
Wait for it to pass. What are some of the traditions of the Bajau people?
Jangan mesti ngaringi.
Just a fishing.
Fishing?
Yeah.
And swimming?
And swimming.
Okay.
And a row.
Storm has passed. Wisdom has been gained. This town is actually pretty huge. Didn't expect it to be this big. You can take a look at these steps I'm walking across right now. A lot of ground to cover right now. But real quick, do you make videos but don't have enough time or money to make out of the... Make a short using at Tyler Oliveira and market my store.
Yeah.
Okay, very beautiful. Did you start this business yourself?
Na di Seba, Anyeba, Kam, Lauda.
This is shop, they bought it from another businessman.
Big business brand. Do you have a family out here? Are these your kids?
Yeah.
Do you want your kids to move to big city or to stay here forever?
Di sini bagus.
You want them here?
Yeah.
Okay, to run the shop.
Daripada di darat.
Oh, we got all sorts of good stuff right here. The adventure doesn't end out here. We've probably met nearly 80% of the village out here right now. Hello. Yep, this is a tough spawn for this guy. Okay. Not the friendliest parrot. Is that your duck? Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack. Oh! This is beautiful. Kids in the States don't do this. Look at him playing with the duck. He's caught a fish. Oh, dang. Beat its head and killed it? Oh, very generous of you. Whoa! Yes! Good job! That was funny! And just like the majority of Indonesia, most of the people here are Muslim, and there's a large mosque in the center of town, with many of the women covered in hijabs despite spending most of their days in the water doing things like cleaning this boat. Salam. Hi, salam. Looks like it may have been damaged by some sort of storm or hurricane. There are prayer mats inside. Everything in here needed to be a good Muslim. What do you do for a living out here?
Nelayan eh.
What's the craziest story he has while being a fisherman?
Najara nakama sa alamat tumuk.
2 times he got shaking.
Oh, his boat sank?
Sinisiyan.
Ask him if Baja people could swim much better than other people.
Sama mga diba.
Bajo people.
They're the best?
Yeah, the best Bajo people.
Okay. How long can he hold his breath underwater?
Still young, he can do 4 minutes.
4 minutes. Has the fishing gotten more difficult out here compared to when he was a boy? Is it more difficult to fish now?
Difficult.
It's difficult.
Right now. Yeah.
Ask him, why is it difficult?
Buko sekarang itu.
Because so many people, fishermen coming from outside, from the big island, but so many people, so many fishermen came in here,
I
and
see.
they catch a lot of fish.
Do many people do dynamite fishing or the potassium chloride stuff? Is that common or somewhat rare?
So many people use a bomb.
Many people.
Many
While most of the houses are now connected by makeshift bridges or wooden planks, some houses like this one stand alone in the water, only accessible via boat or by swimming. Right here is Lauda's house. It is only accessible via boat because the bridge is broken. Lauda! I like your house! This is Lauda and his brother. Rumor has it, they're some of the best divers here. But before we see them dive and hunt underwater like fish, I'm curious how long the village can hold their breath underwater. For the most part, these guys are underwater for as long as they need to be. This is a hunting skill, not showmanship. We want to see what their maximum breath capacity is.
Basically, a spleen can hold fresh oxygenated blood, and the larger your spleen is, the more fresh oxygenated blood that organ can hold, which technically extends your body's ability to stay underwater longer. So it's said that in certain Bajau families, the spleen is 3 times larger than average humans.
We don't have the ability to run an MRI.
Damn, is that true? That's fucking crazy. I didn't know about that.
X-ray on these guys, so we're gonna test them in the water right now. I told everyone here if they can hold their breath for 2 minutes, I'll give them 150,000 rupees. We just want to incentivize them to see if they can just stay there, hold their breath, obviously without hurting themselves. All right. We're gonna have a weighted vest around the individual so they can just sit there and hold their breath, but not too heavy, obviously, to drown them. Okay, he's putting on the weighted vest. He'll be our first diver. Let's see how long he can hold it. They are ready for the diving competition. He's under. Okay, the timer has begun. 31. Not that impressive. He's under. "25 seconds. Not very much.
Yeah, okay, go.
He's under. "38. I'm gonna guess the chain smoking out here is probably not helping their dive times and lung capacity, but I could be wrong. Okay, now we have the head boss. Lauda's brother, what's your name?
Kabay!
Kabe is in. $120. These two siblings did the best thus far. But what the Bajau people don't have in lung capacity, they do have in diving and spearfishing skills. Okay, Undu, how long have you been diving?
Dah masih madiki.
How many minutes can you hold your breath underwater?
Di kulang dah minit.
How deep can you go underwater?
10, 12.
How do you like living here in the village atop the water?
Karena gampang miang.
In a couple of years, do you ever see yourself moving out of the village and going to a bigger city, or will you live here forever?
Bisa.
Kevin,
Yeah.
you're Undu's older brother?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
How deep can you dive underwater?
7.
How long can you hold your breath underwater?
Tidak cukup 1 minit. Dah minggu main dulu. Dah 2 jam.
Okay, let's do this. Undu and Kevin are going to jump in and do what they typically do underwater. Dive, spearfish, hold their breath, utilize their Bajau skills. Break a leg, Dan. Are the people as good at diving as they once were, or is it kind of a dying tradition?
The budget people have a skill like this traditional, use Google, not much like this, and they make it their spearfishing by hand crabs.
50, 60 years ago, like your father's time, or your father's father, were there many more divers than there are now?
More now.
More now. He found a fish.
Yes.
What?
It's better catch.
Okay. Wow, that was quick. But the skill shown by some of the more middle-aged dudes here in diving and spearfishing was so impressive that it looked like it was second nature to them. Okay, that's...
Bro, it looks like there's not that many fish there, too. Like, damn. The fish probably know not to come around them.
Fish already in less than 5-6 minutes. Amazing. Good job. Very quick. Good job.
Good.
Wow. You got another one. 3 down already. Oh! Ah! He's amazing. Let's see the fish. What is it called? Dodo.
Dodo, bahasa Baju dodo.
Can we eat it tonight?
Ya enak dibakar.
Yeah, okay.
Ya.
Ah! Undu's catching fish left and right. So many fish so quickly. Very good.
Yes.
What is that fish's name?
Alalas.
Alalas.
Ha.
Oh, smooth.
Ya, smooth. Barakuda giginya.
Oh.
Ayam.
Oh.
Isn't that a barracuda? Am I bugging? Isn't that like something like that, right?
Right through him.
These guys are beasts.
Is it tough to catch up with him?
Oh man, Dad especially can just get down there. He's got his traditional goggles, which are cool.
Yeah.
They don't suction cup. They're made of wood and glass, and they literally just, it's the pressure of going down deep that holds them against your face.
Whoa.
It's pretty awesome.
Makes it look a little too easy.
These guys are small though. A lot of this is fished out, and but you get quantity, you still eat.
So we're seeing the effects of overfishing out here.
I think so.
How are you able to dive so well while you smoke 1 pack a day?
Tidak ada.
While spearfishing is certainly one way to catch a bunch of fish, those who are often more desperate and less talented at diving have been driven to more high-risk, high-reward methods. Dynamite fishing is an extremely dangerous yet effective technique where the user throws a homemade bomb into the ocean that explodes and creates a shockwave in the water that kills countless fish instantly. Have you ever almost blown yourself up while dynamite fishing?
Ya, kadang-kadang.
Do you know anyone who has blown themselves or part of their bodies up doing dynamite fishing?
Dengar dia. Tapi parah mati.
For money?
Yeah, for money, to get money. And then hence now that it's dangerous.
Yeah.
That's why what we are going to do is that
Despite the risk of being arrested or blowing yourself up, the potential reward of a big fishing haul caught quickly keeps dynamite fishers like this guy building and throwing bombs for a living. And on top of blowing up the reefs with bombs, research shows that the Bajau fishermen's use of potassium cyanide to stun and catch rare reef fish that are then sold for high prices to aquariums and exotic seafood markets slows down the reef's ability to recover even more than the dynamite fishing does. We found and interviewed this guy who does it full-time for a living. But real quick,
I'd be like, going down the road, you fuck.
if you want to support our boots on the ground independent journalism that is not bought and paid for by corporate interests, along with exclusive DLC content that YouTube won't let me upload, and uncensored early access to all my videos before they go up on YouTube, go subscribe at patreon.com/Tyler Oliveira for less than $5 a month. Why do you use the potassium cyanide instead of spearfishing or net fishing?
Anu coba aku. Nungin tama kaya para nungin tama.
When you use the potassium, how many fish do you end up killing?
Kurang. Karena dijaga kita di jagawan.
Are you ever afraid the government will catch you?
actually upright to
Okay.
the government, but it's hiding, and then the government when they coming to catch him, nothing proof.
No proof.
No proof.
Ah, smart man.
Yeah.
Does the government crack down on it, or do they not really care?
Perlu dia, tapi tetap buka. Karena karu bukunya.
How many fish do you catch each time you throw dynamite in the water?
Ya, kadang melebihi 1 pos, ada
What is the punishment if they catch you?
penjara. Tasad sa taon.
How many rupees does he make?
Sampaduan kalbi bibilang sekilo ko di mahyo. Das sekilo dah. Das sekilo kan sudah ada juta dan bilang.
Do you think you'll ever stop?
Ya, berhenti juga kalau kedapatan. Tangkap muka.
Gotta respect the game. As destructive fishing practices, overfishing, coral bleaching from rising sea temperatures contribute to the habitat loss of fish, Bajau fishermen claim that they have to go further and dive deeper only to catch less fish, making the lifeblood of their day-to-day existence increasingly at risk as time goes on. I met up with the oldest elder in the village and Albar to hear the village's history and how it's changed since he's been alive.
I was gonna say, this is my opinion.
And Albar to hear the village's history and how it's changed since he's been alive.
Like, I don't know if they only eat fish, but if y'all only eat fish, bro, like, you know what I mean? Obviously, it's gonna decrease a little bit, bro. Y'all got all this, right? All this land, or not even land, but all, bro, have a house, breed chickens, bro. What the fuck? Like, breed chickens. You know what I mean? Mainly, I say chickens because they small. You know what I mean? They don't take up a lot of space. Bro, breed chicken, get eggs, eat eggs, bro. Eat chickens, bro. Y'all can eat fish too, but now it's like y'all got chicken and eggs. You know what I mean? Or, make a space. Like, y'all got all these churches, y'all got all these houses. Make a space for chickens. You know what I mean? Sell chickens, you know what I mean? Or whatever, however y'all want to go about it. But have chickens, bro. Eat chickens. Like, what the hell? Y'all all only eat fish? Like, what the hell? Anyway, that's my thought of it. Yo, I like the video. Appreciate y'all for watching. Comment, subscribe, like, all that. Appreciate y'all.